Hey, what is up guys? My name is Oleg, this is Bond. Welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year. Finally, 2019. I don't even remember what 2018 was like, but I do remember some awful watch trends that need to stay in 2018. So here are my personal 7 picks of watch trends that need to stay in 2018. Let's get started. Number 7, leather straps without quick release pins. Now, quick release pins are very important. They make our life as watch collectors 10 times easier. I don't understand why in 2019 we still have to deal with leather straps that don't have quick release pins. Sometimes these watches are $500, sometimes they're $1,000 without quick release pins. Are they really saving that much money? Number 6, 90-click diver bezels. What's that all about? How much money are they actually saving by making a bezel 90-click instead of 120-click? From my personal experience, those bezels never align properly, and I don't know why they still exist. Make every diver bezel 120-click. It's so much better. Number 5, misaligned diver bezels. Okay, now this one really frustrates me. I don't need my watches to be perfect. I don't need them to be in pristine conditions. However, whenever I buy a brand new watch and I see a diver bezel that's misaligned, I can't stand it. I mean, that's one of the most important things in terms of symmetry on a watch. And in 2019, let's not have those quality control issues. Come on guys, how hard is that? Number 4, diver watches that come on leather straps and that's it. They don't have NATO straps, they don't have rubber straps as spare straps, they just come on leather straps. What's that all about? How are you gonna dive with the diver watch on a leather strap? Now, I understand that they look good, and I have nothing against wearing a diver watch on a leather strap. If it looks good, wear it. But as a watch manufacturer, as a company that sells watches, and if you sell a diver watch, at least provide a spare NATO strap, a 2-piece NATO strap, or a rubber strap as an alternative, because it is a diver watch. And technically, out of the box, you're supposed to put it on and be able to dive it, especially if it comes with 200 meters of water resistance. Number 3, luxury smartwatches. Now, I know this is wishful thinking because luxury companies will not stop selling luxury smartwatches. If anything, in 2019, we're probably gonna see more of them, but I really don't like this trend. Now, I don't have anything against Apple Watch or Samsung Gear watches or Fitbits. It's fine, you know, they have their place in the market. But when you see a company like Hublot create a smartwatch, or whatever they call it, the limited edition soccer World Cup watch or whatever it is, and they charge you $5,000, $7,000 for this piece of technology, this gadget essentially, it's ridiculous. I mean, you know, just buy a proper watch. We need to stop this trend. Really don't like it. So 2019, no luxury smart watches. Number 2, really oversized dress watches. Now, I know there's an argument to be said that if you have a large wrist, you need a larger watch. That makes sense. I'm not arguing against that. But I don't think you need a dress watch that's over 40 millimeters in diameter. You don't need a 42 millimeter dress watch. You don't need some of these 44 millimeter dress watches. It's absolutely ridiculous. I have 7¼ inch wrist, and I wear dress watches that are 36 millimeters because it's a dress watch. It's supposed to be elegant. It's supposed to look small, kind of refined on your wrist. So I really wish this trend of super oversized 44 millimeter, 42 millimeter dress watches would stop, because these watches are not dress watches. They're everyday watches. And if you like big watches, fine. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about dress watches specifically. Please, no oversized dress watches in 2019. And number 1, overpriced designer watches. Where do I start with this one? There are 5 reasons why Movement is better than Rolex. And you can't argue with that. You can't. That's science. Now there's so many new designer watch companies getting into the market. Established designer companies like Tom Ford are making super overpriced quartz watches that are very simple, basic designs that don't offer anything special, that don't offer any precious materials, and that don't offer any innovation in terms of movements. In fact, they just come with cheap quartz movements, and they charge outrageous amounts of money. On top of that, you have all these kind of smaller micro brands, so to say, that manufacture all their watches in China, buy them in bulk, and sell them as a alternative designer watches, the new wave, whatever they're called. Stop it, okay? Stop it. Stop charging $250, $300 for a simple $5 quartz watch. This trend really needs to stop in 2019. All right, guys, so those were my 7 trends that need to stay in 2018. Let's not bring them into the new year. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if there are any trends that I missed. I'm sure there are, so share them with me. I'm always curious to read your comments. By the way, today on my wrist, I'm wearing a Star King watch that costs $50, and of course there's a review of this watch on the channel. Check it out if you're interested. Also, in the description of this video, there is a secret link. Have a look if you're curious. I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.